All right, we just saw the end of the 90 minutes of the game between Arsenal versus West Ham. A moment all Arsenal fans were expecting to see Arsenal get the maximum 3 points to close the gap between Liverpool and Arsenal. A disappointing performance for Arsenal. I'm here with an Arsenal fan, Polo. How do you do today?
Well, I'm not feeling okay.
All right. The question for you today is how frustrating was Arsenal performance today, and what do you think went wrong against West Ham today?
We're very frustrating, with the performance. A lot of things went wrong. Our performance today, our players are not informed, and the red card also added to it. I think the players, I don't know if it's overconfidence going into the match, thinking they will just, brush aside West Ham. But, West Ham have a game plan. You see the way West Ham were defending with all their lives and going forward. Look at the goal they scored us. Our players, Gabriel and Saliba there. I don't know what they were thinking. Nobody was marking him. So I think it's a very bad day for Arsenal. And you can see from my face, I'm not even smiling at all.
All right, you can see Polo is not smiling. But again, another question for you. With this result today, do you still have any hope of Arsenal winning the EPL this season?
Of course, I still have hope. It's not all over yet. At this stage, last season, Liverpool were also topping Arsenal, and with I think about 5 points where we are having a game at hand. But at the end of the day, at the end of the season, we finished above them and with 8 points. So it's still as it stands now, I see 8 points, and they'll be playing tomorrow. Hopefully, Manchester City will, depending on what they play tomorrow, if they play against our City tomorrow and they get a 3 point, then I think it's all over. But if they fail to win tomorrow to capitalize on Arsenal's result today, I think they still hope for Arsenal.
Okay, can you give me one or two players from Arsenal that least performed today?
Least performed.
Yeah.
I think most of them, all of them, they played. They didn't play to my expectation. I don't want to single out a player, but I think all of them, they were actually poor today.
All right, I will rate Graham Potter. One time Chelsea boss. This is his second victory as a manager. This is his 7th game, 2 victory, 2 draw, and 4 losses. Do you see him? Being one of the top coaches in the EPL?
Well, Graham Potter is actually one of the top coaches in the EPL. For him getting a victory here at Arsenal, I think it's a very big one. Though he joined West Ham when they were very low, very down, he was able to, give them some belief, and because at some stage in the season, we saw West Ham occupying about around 18 and 17th position, but now with this result, I think they will be having 30 points, leveling on point with Manchester United. But Graham Potter, like I said earlier on, I think the target for him is just to make sure the team don't go to relegation, survive the team, and then at the end of the next season, the transfer window will be going to the market and bring on his own players.
All right, to our viewers, wherever you are, if you still believe that Arsenal is going to win this year EPL, just send it to our comment section. But if you don't believe, just tell us that nothing for you. So go to law for Arsenal. Ciao.